Will this new XRP Ledger proposal make it so that you should never ever sell your XRP because you will be able to make passive income on it? And is this XRP buyback rumor of a $35,000 buyback real, or what is going on with that? Is that going to happen? Let's cover it in this video. What is up? I am Crypto Mason and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives and we always find it. Now today we have a banger video for you guys. As I said at the start, we're going to be covering this new XLS-30 proposal as well as the buyback and all of the drama in the XRP community. So before we get started, we are actually launching Gold Squad VIP, the new VIP membership. We've had VIP memberships closed for very long in the Gold Squad Discord, but you can, as of 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time today, become a VIP member. Okay, and this will get you, portfolio updates, personal portfolio updates, a ton of different benefits, VIP only content, monthly calls, VIP alpha insights. We have over 10 VIP alpha alert tools. We have an entire resource hub. It's just, the value is endless. So if you'd like to, find out how to buy that, you can join for free into the Discord, because the Discord is still free, right? You can still join the Discord with the link in the description as a free member, and there's tons of resources in there for free members, and you can learn a lot still in there for free. But, just go and ask in the chat, how do I get VIP, if you would like to pay the monthly for VIP. So let's get into this video, man. There's a lot of drama going on in the XRP community. The first thing I would like to say is, if you, as an XRP fan, if you see any other XRP influencer hating on me, they are simply desperate for attention and drama, okay? And they're doing it to stir shit up. They're doing it for no reason. I have done nothing but push mainstream XRP adoption and education through my social platforms, garnering millions of views for XRP. I would arguably say that we as a community and as a channel across my TikTok and everything have garnered tens of millions of eyeballs on XRP, okay? We all have the same goal. Unity is key. So if you see any other crypto XRP influencer hating on me, bro, they are simply just insecure, they're jealous, and they're just miserable inside. I'm all love from my side. As always, I am all love, okay? We all have the same goal here. My goal is to actually educate people on crypto, on XRP, HBAR, all of the coins that we love, and actually educate and learn how to do it, right? That's why I've transitioned away from the decoding a little bit. We still do some decoding here and there, but I've realized it's more valuable to actually teach about Web3 and teach about crypto and how to use it and what's going on with the news and all of that, versus, spinning people in circles by talking about numerology and all of that. That doesn't mean I'm still not paying attention. I am paying attention still to the numerology and the decoding of it all. So with that being said, let's get into this XLS-30 right here. This proposal is absolutely insane, okay? So I want to start off with this tweet, actually, okay? And big shout out to this guy, William Megany, right here. He is the one who I saw his tweet and I'm like, what is this XLS-30 thing, right? So let's go over his tweet and then we will keep going. So he says, what if I told you that you never have to sell your XRP to win big? And I was like, what? Like, I'm a big advocate of taking profits, right? I've said publicly that when XRP breaks its all-time high, I'm going to sell some, right? I'm going to sell some. I've been waiting 5 freaking years for this thing to break its all-time high. I'm going to take some damn profit. And I hope to God that you don't just believe all these, these brainwashed XRP influencers. Some of them, I love some of them. I love Crypto Airy, Bearable Bull, Digital Asset Investor, all the ones that have, a sane brain. But the ones propagating 10,000 and 35,000 buybacks, we're going to address those in a second. However, take profit, bro. Like, take profit. So I saw this and I'm like, okay, let's see what he has to say. He says there's a new update coming to the XRP Ledger that's going to change everything about XRP. Okay, he explains XRP's main job is to move value at the speed of now. Most of you are aware of how that process works and why XRP is so beneficial to the new coming financial system. Facts. There are still more ways to make that process even better. Enter the proposed update for the XRP Ledger called XLS-30d. Okay, what is XLS-30d? In simple terms, and in his words, it's an update that will provide even more benefits to the XRP Ledger by adding an automated market maker, an AMM function, which will increase speeds and stabilize prices. It does this by creating a pool of funds to use for transactions, so why should you care? Because this update allows you to collect passive income on your XRP, so that means you never have to sell. You never have to worry about timing the top. You can ride XRP all the way to the moon and beyond, collecting rewards forever. It doesn't matter how small your bag is, anyone can do this. Unlike other crypto passive income systems, liquidity providers are not in competition like proof of work and proof of stake. Competition is replaced with teamwork instead. XLS-30 AMM allows you to collect money without touching your bags. You still have to pay taxes on the AMM dividend payout, but your bag is there generating money for you 24/7. Okay, and as long as the XRP Ledger is used, you will get paid. Okay, it's not live yet, but he is willing to bet that it will be voted on and approved by delegators. There's little downside to it, so shout out to this guy for that thread, because that put me onto this big research craze on XLS-30d. And dude, this is passive income coming to the XRP Ledger. That's what this is. This is APY. APY. This is DeFi farming, basically, coming to the XRP Ledger. And you can see, is this the real David Schwartz? I think it is, right? Oh, yeah. That's the real David right there, is involved participating in XLS-30d. Okay, so this is bringing APY, bro. I love this, because this does mean that, I'm going to put a portion of my bag and be a liquidity provider through this new proposal and earn APY on my XRP. That's really what this does. So this is the official GitHub link for it, right? You can see XLS-30d automated market maker on XRP Ledger. Now, this goes real technical, with like formulas and stuff, but basically what this says is they're going to create a GM3. Okay, this is a GM3 based DEX as a native XRP Ledger feature. GM3 algorithmically discovers a fair exchange value stabilized by arbitrage to automatically produce liquidity. Okay. Now, what this will do is allow people to make APY on their XRP. Several things that contribute to the cost. Okay, not that. The AMM instance charges Sorry, I'm getting mixed up here. I'm very excited about this. Okay. The XRP Ledger DEX currently provides liquidity exclusively by manual market making and order books. This proposal adds non-custodial AMM as a native feature to the XRP Ledger DEX in a way that provides increased returns to those who provide liquidity for the AMM and minimizes the risk of losses due to volatility. So 2 things this will do is allow you to provide liquidity and earn rewards, okay? Increased returns on your XRP. It will also reduce the volatility by introducing this AMM. So, where's the downside to this? And I'd love for, some people that are smarter than me to put the downsides to this, because I don't think there is. David's directly involved with this, and I don't think there's downsides. So if it comes to it, I think that this will be passed through, and voted on. So if we keep going here, Minus Wells has put out a lot of different tweets on this. He says linking liquidity pools together will minimize arbitrage opportunities, which also minimizes impermanent loss. This will make liquidity mining more appealing for the staker and less costly to the user. APY is coming to the XRP Ledger. He also says, when order books are linked to liquidity pools that make up the majority of the XRP liquidity, we will have one of the least volatile networks in crypto because emotions can't instantly change the price. The pools have to drain or fill incrementally. Okay, this is just insane. And all of this is like very recent. This guy's tweets are February 3. However, I will point out, that this was proposed on June 30 of 2022. So it's been a freaking long time. And, this needs to get put through and amended, okay? And you can also see all the other ones here, all of the other XLS proposals here on GitHub. And there's some interesting ones, but we can go over those in a different video. He also says XLS-30d, automated market maker on XRP Ledger. This will monetize arbitrage by auctioning off priority arbitration access. The money raised will be injected back into liquidity pools to minimize impermanent loss. This is a function unique to crypto. Imagine staking XRP, dude. Imagine, okay? Insane. Keeping it moving, R. Doors Venabili also tweeted this out. Say it with me, ODL is not important. Wow, we've been so focused on ODL this whole time, and he says the most meaningful thing that will happen to XRP, to the XRP price is XLS-30d. Everything else is a distraction. And it seems like there's this huge argument right there. However, I agree with this. This is a very important thing, okay? So if we keep it moving, here's the actual article about it. This was on November 30, 2022, so way after the GitHub resource right there. The Ripple X team proposed the XLS-30d technical specification to build a protocol-native AMM. Okay, we already know what they're doing. Today, the AMM DevNet is live and ready to use, and developers can test it. Following extensive testing and community feedback, Ripple X plans to propose an amendment to adopt XLS-30d to XRP Ledger mainnet. The decentralized XRP Ledger validator community will then carefully review the proposal and evaluate its technical merits. If greater than 80% of the validators accept the proposal and approval remains at or above 80% for a minimum of 2 weeks, a functioning AMM protocol as specified in XLS-30d will become live. There you go, right? So they're going to propose it and get it as an amendment right here, and we're going to be able to vote on it. And for the XRP Ledger votes, how it works is it has to stay above 80% in favor for a minimum of 2 weeks. And this is exactly what happened to the non-fungible token one, right? XLS20 right here is the non-fungible token one. And we can see that this was consensus 91.43%, 28 out of 35 votes right here, okay? I believe this one will be even higher. This should be an even higher percentage. And this was enabled on Halloween, as we all know. If we go to the amendments section, we can see, these ones have not gotten through, but these ones have. Okay, and there's some that are like 100%, right? I would be surprised if this one's not 100%. And if we click on these, it brings us to this, and I forget where we got. Oh, here's the validators right here. So you can actually see the validators, and, Ripple only controls, 7 of these or 6 of these validators? And some projects actually have them. Like if we look for Expector, they have a validator right there, okay? So Expector is actually a validator. That's a project on XRP. We can see BitTrue has a validator. Tons of other projects, XRP Goat, Paynet, they all have validators, okay? I cannot wait for this proposal to come out and us to vote on it, okay? Here is another article on this. This was July 13, 2022. So the most updated info is right here. And this actually goes through it in a bit more depth. But I can't wait for this. This is going to be amazing. So let's move into the buyback talk, okay? Is the XRP buyback happening? Is the XRP buyback happening? This guy David Schwartz said came at the Bitcoin white paper a little bit and said, this is not a religion. It doesn't provide any law in it. What else did he say? Bitcoin is not a religion. White paper is not the Bible. There's no pope to inherently interpret it for us. It is a collection of ideas, okay? This guy, Maverick XRP, says, comments on the buyback proposal. David says, I haven't looked at it very closely, but what I have seen looks an awful lot like a scam to me. If we've learned anything from 2012 and 2022, it's that anyone promising high returns with low risk is almost certainly going to rob you. Bro, if any XRP influencer mentions the buyback and says they believe 100% in the buyback, you need to just run away, right? Even David Schwartz, your chief commander, one of the chief Ripple commanders, is saying that it's a scam. Don't believe it. Moving on here, he was replying to people a lot in these threads. He says, I must then ask your thoughts on the Riddler community and why you follow Baba Cougs, who I have blocked because we got into a little argument because this guy, is leading people just in circles and predicting stuff. Like, he has failed predictions from every single year. Right? He's predicting that XRP is going to moon every 6 months, and it never happens, and he's been wrong, and he just curates his riddles and stuff to what's currently happening. And he says, I must ask you your thoughts on the Riddler community, Baba Cougs, who's been promising said returns for years. David says, if I see someone say something interesting or funny, I'll often follow them. Sometimes I follow people just because they ask me to. Sometimes I don't. It's semi-random, and I hope people don't see it as an endorsement. Okay? This guy, so he's saying that he doesn't necessarily endorse what Baba is saying. Anders says, I'm sure you don't see Riddlers as a damaging thing to the XRP community, considering you're following Bearable Guy, Mr. Pool, and Baba. Okay? Now, these might be smart indirect marketing moves by David. David sees the Riddlers and sees how everyone is brainwashed by the Riddlers to think that this thing's going to 10K, right? And he might just click that follow button to stir up the mystery and the conspiracy even more. So I see the riddles as a damaging thing to the XRP community at this moment. They're a net negative. What's not a net negative is actually educating people about great things that, the XRP devs are developing and building on the XRP Ledger. So one of my tweets that relates to this is right here. As XRP, HBAR, and quant holders, it is very important we remain professional and do not tarnish the reputation of the coin even further. To unresearched outsiders, XRP is still the centralized banker coin. HBAR is still the corporate sellout coin. Focus on recouping that, okay? Making riddles and fake tweets and, just all of that stuff. Connecting it to Nasara, Jasara, all that stuff, bro, is a net negative, unfortunately. It's fun to fantasize about and theorize about, and some of it's absolutely real. However, the more important thing to do is educate people on using and building on the XRP Ledger, okay? Because, when people see us theorizing about Gematria and Nasara, Jasara, they write us off as crazy people, right? And our mainstream adoption points go down. So, that's my thoughts on that. Obviously, I used to do the riddle thing. I used to do the decoding thing, and I still absolutely love that and think it's absolutely, amazing to try and do that. However, I've switched my focus to actually educating people on what this thing is, okay? So this guy says, I consider HBAR an enterprise solution, not a corporate sellout. Yes, because you're researched. I'm saying the unresearched outsiders, they write XRP off immediately as the centralized banker conspiracy coin. It's just a fact. Obviously, we know it's not centralized. It is kind of the banker coin. and then H-bar, you know, they write it off as the corporate sellout coin. Moving on. This secret committee drama that's happening. Okay, you guys know what side I'm on of this, right? I've always said the buyback is bullshit. I've always said this Jimmy Valley VC guy is absolute bullshit, propagating 50K XRP. Like, it's horrible. Well, it's disgusting what he's doing and what these people are doing. So in their confidential committee that they're trying to steal your XRP with, basically they were trying to get you to send your XRP to them in exchange for an ESDR, you know, and just take your XRP basically. And they say that, you know, Vahil and members of the confidential committee shall be entitled to reimbursement for all expenses reasonably incurred in connection with its and their due diligence, structuring, blah, 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 of the proposed transaction, which amount is currently estimated to be $100 million. Okay, now in short, what they're doing, participants are being asked to transfer their XRP into a liquidating trust in return for an ESDR. But if this scheme fails, the members of the confidential committee, including spouses and descendants, can't be sued for any claims or losses of any kind for 100 years. And you've got XRP influencers propagating this. Okay? Anyone who mentions this Jimmy Valley guy, I'm immediately not listening to them anymore. And, you know, I was sad to see this a little bit. Mr. Intuitive saying, what's wrong with a small fee for brokering a ginormous deal? There's no fucking deal. I excuse my language. There's no deal being brokered with the Federal Reserve or whoever to buy back your XRP. Right? They can say they're doing that, but it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Excuse my language, bro. He says, you know, or Ari, who has a sane brain, says it's wrong on so many legal levels. You know, Pano says, are you really asking this? You support this? It's disgusting. And I agree, it is disgusting what those people are trying to do. And any influencer that's ever propagated it, man, is just, I don't get it. And if we go over here to the Bearable Bulls page, he had a great thing right here showing it. The XRP buyback committee is bullshit. Never send anyone your XRP ever. So here is the pyramid scheme that they're running. Buyback guy is at the top. 5 content creators who recruit XRP holders, right? It's just a structured thing like that, right? Selling a dream. So, conclusion of this video, don't listen to those people. Listen to people like this. He says, now that the secret committee has been exposed, absolutely, can we talk about the real stuff that's coming? AMM, XLS-30, sidechains, NFT improvements, end of lawsuit soon. Let's get back to reality on XRP. And start educating people and not propagating weirdo secret committees. So I appreciate all of you for watching. I love every single one of you. Still extremely bullish on XRP. Join the Gold Squad Discord. Like and comment on the video. And goodbye.